Well, hi everybody. Good morning, cuties. What's going on? Oh, I'm just getting up. It's 9:30 in the morning. I don't have to be there 500 and whatever, 86 miles away. It's not even that. I don't remember. No, it's less than that. It's got to be. Anyways, I don't have to be there till 2 a.m. So I'm gonna be there super early. Hopefully they let me park there or whatever. But obviously the point is to not start my clock until we have the next load, until we're ready to go pick that up. I don't know what it is yet, but I'm sure I'll hear from my dispatcher today on that. Sorry, Prime drivers. I just mess with you guys sometimes. It's been a while. On the old channel, I used to do that too. I would just make, like, I would see something Prime was doing, and so I would make a video and put Prime in the title just to watch you guys come out and come watch the video. Just a little thing I do. No hard feelings, trust me. I got no angry feelings towards Prime. Try it, guys. Guys that make YouTube videos that don't work for Prime, because everybody that works for Prime makes YouTube videos. But guys that make YouTube videos, try it one time. Just if you have a story about Prime to tell, go ahead and put Prime in your title some way or another, and that's how you summon Prime drivers. So good to see you guys. Welcome to the channel. That's one way to get y'all's attention, I guess. It's kind of funny. It's just a funny thing I've always done. I noticed it on my old channel. If I would make fun of Prime and put it in the title, like, they would just show up in mass on that channel. I think they've chilled out a little bit, but that video's not even out 24 hours as of recording this, so we'll see. It's all just fun and games, guys. I just like to give you guys trouble every now and then, but good to see you nonetheless. It's always funny to me that these guys like have drove for Prime for years, and they sit there actively searching Prime on YouTube. Who's talking about Prime? What are you talking about, Prime, boy? I got something to say about that. Guys, you guys are goofy. You guys are goofy, but you're fun. You're fun. So good to see you guys nonetheless. I enjoy it. So what do we got going on today? I am starving. I hardly ever am hungry in the morning. They didn't have much in there, so I got a muffin. Like, just a plain muffin, though. I didn't want all the nonsense to go with it. But I am so hungry. Good Lord. 120 miles to a Pilot. I'm going to go there, fuel up, have a break, shower, buy a goddamn hat, because I can't be running around with this hood on all summer long. So, yeah, we got to do all that. I have $17 in Pilot points. New people, I like free stuff. I like free stuff, so that's what I'll use to buy me a hat, I guess. The problem with buying a hat at a truck stop is they're normally, like, there's a political statement on them, or you know, things like that. Or what else do they have? Bright colors, diamond plate. I've seen some hats with diamond plate on them, literally on the bill. And I just want, like, a straight, like, black hat. That's all I want. I saw one that said Freightliner on it. It was actually a pretty nice looking hat, right? But when I used to drive the T680 years ago, I had a Peterbilt hat. Remember the old Peterbilt hat? Oh yeah, that thing's been through it too. Had that thing for years. And people gave me hell because I wore my Peterbilt hat and drove a Kenworth. And I'm driving a Kenworth now, and I don't think Freightliner is a step up by any means. So I don't want that. I'm hoping they just got something, like, very basic, because that's the problem I've been having. That's why I don't own one yet. Yes, you're sitting here watching a YouTube video about a guy talking about buying a hat. That's a you problem. Like, I don't know what to tell you. You're the one watching. So that's your fault at this point. If you're in the comments mad that, did you just spend 4 minutes telling us about a hat? Yes, but you should be mad at yourself. You spent 4 minutes listening to me talk about a hat, and that's really on you at that point. So anyways, I don't remember how many miles to go today. I feel like it's less than 500, 480, or less than 600. I don't remember because my GPS is now pointed towards that Pilot. But anyways, I'm gonna let you guys go. I'm gonna get to it. There's really nothing going on right now. I'm just wasting your time, not really mine. I don't care. I don't have anything else going on at the moment anyways, but yeah, I'm just wasting your time. So I'm gonna do this, get ready to roll, and get down to that Pilot and get cleaned up and buy a hat. That's it. That's it. Join the Prime cult. That's what I'm gonna do today. Talk to you guys soon. What's up, guys? What's up? It's lunchtime. I just got out of the shower. A good one. It's very rare you get a good one out here. So I was happy for that. But I'm still on my quest for a hat. I'm still looking for one. I got lucky though, because I'm not much of a logos guy, I say, as I wear the huge Nirvana shirt, right? But I very rarely wear logos unless like it's something that I really like, right? I got my Denver Broncos shirts. I got my Nirvana shirt. For the most part, everything else is blank, right? I don't like logos. So I did all right in getting me a little Pugs beanie, and it's just straight black. It was only $6. Pilot points, baby. So that'll come in useful, but I need a hat of some sort too. I know this is a weird video. This is what consumes my time though. You know, I sit here and think about things like this and how am I going to solve it. And all they had in there was Virginia hats. That's it. Just hats that said Virginia. Why would I want that? I don't understand why I would want that. So clearly I didn't get one of those. And they were ugly hats too. They were ugly. Do you just make a black hat anymore? Can we do that? That would be cool. That would be cool. What else we got going on? 464 miles to our destination. Told my dispatcher I'll be there today. So I'll be ready to reload tomorrow. This is supposed to deliver at 2 a.m. I'll already be well into my 10-hour break by then. So he did get back to me and he said he found a load picking up tomorrow at 6 p.m. Goes back up to Virginia. He said like 600 miles. And I'm like, are you sure about that? Maybe. I mean, maybe that's possible. But he said it's a straight through overnight drive. But 600 some miles is what he said. Maybe that included my deadhead. I'm not sure. But he said $1,400. I said, as long as we can reload Friday, I don't care. But the 600 some miles, I would have to take a 10-hour break. He said, well, let me check on it and call you back. And that was well over an hour ago. So I haven't heard back from him. I mean, I'll take a 600-mile load at $1,400, but we have got to get this truck reloaded Friday. We've got to. That would bring me up to $3,400 for the week. And the week's obviously not over. So it's just not good enough to stop there, obviously. So I don't know if that fell through or what he's waiting for or what, but I'm just kind of waiting to hear on that. I got me a hot dog, a jalapeno cheddar dog from the Roller Grill, because I guess I really want to destroy my guts. I don't know. Sometimes. Check these out, though. Do you guys think these will be good? I had to try these. What are they called? Utz? The crab chip, it's called, with Chesapeake Bay crab seasoning. So it's probably, actually, that sounds pretty tasty. It's probably like similar to Old Bay or something like that they used for the seasoning. Smells all right. Let's give it a go. Let's give it a shot. Huh. It does taste a little like crab. Or crab seasoning. That's good. I highly recommend it. Highly recommend it. That's really good. Yeah. I'm kind of surprised with how good that is. So anyways, I'm going to hit the road. This is going to be just another boring video today. There's nothing going on, man. Just a lot of trucking. But that's it. Yeah, I'm going to get on the road and I'll talk to you guys later because I got nothing else to say right now. See ya. I forgot to press record. I started getting into my whole thing I do. What's going on? Oh, I forgot to press the record button. So kind of took the wind out of my sails, if you will. But we made it. We're here. Long day. Good Lord. It seemed like everywhere I went today I was sitting in traffic. And then you've got hills, and like it just, oh my God, it was just frustrating, you know, through Virginia. You got your hills down south, and then we got horrible traffic around Charlotte, and then Greenville, South Carolina was awful, and then Atlanta wasn't that bad. Honestly, I've been through Atlanta a few times now, and granted I did come through later at night, and I am concerned with tomorrow morning. I meant to look at that before I got on here and start recording, because I have I'll talk about that load in a minute, but I'm a little concerned with how that's all going to work out. We'll see. We'll see how that all works out, but we made it. We're here. We're checked in. It's 6 hours early. 6 hours early to the appointment, but I wanted to get all the way here. I do have concerns about running the really long days that I did the last 2 days, but the 3 days before that were very, very short. So it should all balance out. What I normally do when I start getting worried about, okay, how are my hours going to work out? I take all 8 days and I add them all up, right? And then I divide it by 8, and as long as it's under 8.75, that number, then I'm still good to keep recapping. If it's not under that number, then I need to really start thinking about what I'm doing and how I plan to keep time going on that clock, because I need to make this week big as I can, okay? As big as I can. I understand things aren't great out there right now, but this is still... I'm in better shape. I got some funny stories I want to tell you before I get into the serious stuff, though. I was in that truck stop I was at last night, and they had a basket of eggs right up by the register, by the counter there. And a guy in front of me, I don't know if he was a trucker or not, and I don't really care. He goes, "Hey, where are those eggs? Are those hard-boiled, or are they like raw?" And the guy working there, he's like, "They're hard boiled." He goes, "Oh, okay. No, that's good. So where do you guys get your eggs?" And I'm thinking, man, because my wife goes grocery shopping, of course, and she said that eggs have been a problem for quite a while, until recently. She was able to buy eggs, I guess, at like the normal price here the last time she went shopping. But I guess eggs have been a problem. So I'm like, okay, this is an interesting question. I'm going to listen to it, right? The guy's like, "Oh, we get them at the store, and whatever store around here, and we hard boil them." And he's like, "Yeah, but where do the eggs come from?" And the guy like stares at him for a second. He's like, "Well, like I just said, we get them at the store." He goes, "But the eggs, like, are they like locally sourced, or do they come from another part of the country? Where do these eggs come from?" And the guy goes, "I don't know. We go to the store and we buy the eggs." And the guy goes, "Yeah, but where do the eggs come from?" And the cashier, little Indian guy, just stares at him and he goes, "I don't know, chicken's ass, I guess? Like, what's your question? What do you want me to say to you?" And the guy's like, he didn't get mad. He thought it was funny, but he's like, "You're a smart ass, dude. I'm just asking where you get your eggs." And the guy's like, I don't know how to answer this for you. You know, I have no idea. I thought it was funny though, because he's just like, "I don't know, man, a chicken's ass." So I thought that was pretty funny. Now, pulling in here, I had a list of numbers from my dispatcher, because it's one of those places that needs a delivery number. And the lady, not very friendly up at the guard shack, but not horrible, just not a very friendly person, not very personable, let's say. She said, "I need a 5-digit number." And I said, "Okay, I have like a ton of numbers. Does it normally start with anything in particular?" And she goes, "Nope, sure don't." So I said, "Okay, well, all of these could be like 5-digit numbers if you drop like the leading zeros in a couple cases and stuff like that." So I gave her the only one that was 5 digits, but it started with 2 zeros. I'm like, so I don't know if that's it or whatever. And it turned out that it was. I was making it harder than it had to be. But there was a guy in front of me that couldn't find his appointment number. So he was having a hard time with that. And I was standing behind him while he was running back and forth to his truck, and the security lady, she says, "Come on, bring me your paperwork. What do you got? Show me what you got going on." And I was like, "Okay, cool." I think the guy thought that I cut in front of him while he was going back and forth to his truck, because he's with one of the bigger companies, so he probably had all the information on like a Qualcomm or something, where all mine are dispatched in the modern era through a goddamn cell phone, right? I can pull up my text messages and look at any information I need on the spot, but he's running back and forth. For me, honestly, if a company's like, oh, we use Qualcomm or whatever that other one is, it's just like Qualcomm, that's almost a disqualifier for me at this point, because it's so damn inconvenient, especially when you need a pickup number and they sent you 35 messages for one load, and you're like, I don't know, man, there's a pickup number in here somewhere, or the delivery number or whatever. So I think that he thought that I cut in front of him, because she's like getting me signed in and all that, and she's like, yeah, just go around him and go park over there and go check in over at that door. You know, you guys know the drill. Well, I'm coming up to my parking spot, and because they assigned a parking spot even, and so I'm pulling up to that, and as I come up to it, I turn on my flashers, the universal sign for I'm about to back into my parking spot, right? I pull up, line up with my spot, and as I'm backing up, I just hear air horn, and I'm like, oh God, right? What is happening? And a truck just blasts behind me, like squeezes in between me and the other trucks where I was parking, and just laying on his air horn and just tearing through the parking lot behind me. It's the same guy, and like I'm not trying to fight with you, bro. I just had my appointment number on my cell phone, so I didn't have to walk back and forth to my truck. And the lady asked me to hand her my paperwork, so I think he got mad because he thought I cut in line in front of him, which is not the case. That's not what happened. All right. I probably won't even release this video tonight. It'll come out tomorrow, because the Prime video where I put Prime in the title is getting some views, so why step on it? And it's late at night now. It's like 10 o'clock at night. So why step on that video? I'll just release this tomorrow. But here's what we got going on tomorrow. Like I said, I meant to... Let me get a drink of this Coke. I'm very thirsty. Very thirsty. That's all they had in there was Sody Pops. Sody Pops. And I got a buffalo style chicken hot pocket. I mean, what could go wrong, right? What could possibly go wrong with that choice? All right, so I got a load that I haven't looked at it yet, but my dispatcher said it's 50 miles away from me. Unfortunately, it's on the other side of Atlanta. I'm gonna look at Google Maps and my GPS and all that and see if there's a way to, from where I'm at, can I just avoid Atlanta altogether and go get it? Because it picks up at 9 o'clock tomorrow morning. My 10-hour break will be over at 7:30-ish, right? That gives me an hour and a half to go 50 miles. But if I'm doing that at 7:30 in the morning going through Atlanta, I'm already late. And that's all there is to it. I'm already late. But we were supposed to do the load running overnight tomorrow, picking up at 6 p.m. and then delivering sometime Friday morning. And my dispatcher thought better of it, and he said, nah, I decided not to get it because I don't like it. Because by the time you get there, which was the thing I was fearing also, he says by the time you get there, you're going to have to take a 10-hour break because it's just a straight through, like 600-mile run. And then we got to figure out how to reload you on Friday evening or Saturday morning or whatever. He said, and you could already be making money on something else by that time. He said, so I didn't like it. Here's what I got for you. He said, about 50 miles away from you, I've got a 20,000-pound load going to Baton Rouge, Louisiana. He said, you can run that straight through if you want. Picks up 9 o'clock in the morning. If you can get there to Baton Rouge by 7 p.m., they will unload you. If not, then you can unload the next morning starting as early as 5 a.m. He said, so just do your best. He said, but if you don't make it, get unloaded at 5 a.m. He said, we'll reload you Friday, hopefully run you through the weekend. I said, okay, sounds like a solid plan. Sounds better than what we were doing. So about 600 miles, he said. I have not looked up all this information yet. We got 1,400 on it. So he said it was on there at 12. Then he comes back with a $1,400 rate con. That will put us for the week at 3,400, but we still have Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday if we need. We'll probably deliver Monday if all goes according to plan. So I am reading your guys' comments. I'm paying attention to what you're saying. And last week, the 5,600 was considered to be a bad week in reefer. I hear you loud and clear. Trust me, I hear what you're saying. This week it's going to be 3,400. Say we run 1,500 miles we'll just call it $2 a mile. We'll just, for the sake of argument, we'll call it $2 a mile. Best case scenario, we're going to do 6,400 this week. Now, if you guys come back and say that's not a good week, I'm totally going to believe you. Honestly, I believe what you're saying. But when I was doing dry van, I had quite a few bad weeks that were grossing 3,200, 3,400. So if I'm grossing $2,000 more at least on a bad week in reefer, I understand I'm losing some money. Reefer fuel, trailer rent went up by $200. You know, I understand those things are costing me more, but we're talking like 500 more in expenses, let's say, rough estimate, 400, 500, 600, somewhere in that range, to gross an extra 2,000. Then worst case scenario, a bad week here. All this is theory because I have not seen a settlement yet with this company doing reefer, but should be bringing me home an extra 1,400 over what I was making before, if this is just me doing dumb redneck math off the top of my head. On what's considered to be a bad week in reefer. What do you guys though consider to be a good week? What should I be grossing? What should I set my sights on? Because no matter what I've done in trucking before, I've always had the goal of 7,000 per week. Now, if I do more than that, even better. As you hear me speaking, I'm currently not doing that. But that's always been the goal. Market shit. I don't know anything about how much better reefer is than dry van currently. That's why we're doing this little experiment. But if it's gonna put like even $1,000 more in my pocket weekly, I think we made a good decision. But we'll start to see all that over the next coming weeks, see how that all works out. I'm exhausted. I am wore out, so I'm gonna get off here. I'm gonna get this video put together for tomorrow night because the other video is doing fine. It's getting some views, so I'm not gonna step on it right away anyways. And that means I don't have to record anything tomorrow, so that's really nice. I don't feel like I have anything else, but that's kind of where we're at with things. I'm gonna look up all the miles on this pickup and delivery, and I'm gonna try to find a way from where I'm at to just avoid Atlanta altogether. We'll see how that works out. So I'll see you guys here in a couple days. I'm gonna take tomorrow off from recording videos, but I'm still gonna upload this one. You guys get, you guys understand, and that will be that. So I'm gonna get a nap. I'm gonna drink my Coke and eat my Hot Pocket, and then get a nap. And I'll talk to you guys soon. Have a good one. What's that? It just fell off someone's truck. He was driving by and it just fell. We're gonna go find out what that is laying in the road here. Level, you know, for building stuff. I don't really build stuff, but it's like, seemed like a waste to just let it get smashed up in the road. The guy just kept on driving, so I don't know. He was long gone before I realized what was going on. Lost his damn level. All right, just wanted to give an update before I actually end this video. You like my new winter hat? I just need to find a normal damn hat, man. Boy. Anyways, I made it to my pickup that I was worried about when I thought I was going to end the video, the 9 a.m. pickup. I just did like 285. Yeah, I think it was 285 around Atlanta. Wasn't bad at all. Not bad at all. So we got it done. We're here. We're checked in, and we're just waiting. Now, I don't know that we're going to make the straight through like we were hoping to do, so it might have to deliver tomorrow morning, but who cares? Who really cares? 5 a.m. tomorrow morning I can deliver it, and we can be kind of done with this load and off to the next. with 3,400 by Friday morning. Friday, Saturday, Sunday, we could hopefully make another $3,000, hopefully by Monday. We'll kind of see how it all works out. You know, we'll see what happens. Doing okay on the hours here, kind of. I mean, I ran 2 long days in a row. Tonight I get back 11 though, and the next night I get back 9, so that's going to help offset some of this. I don't think I'm going to make this straight through though. I just don't see it working out. I just don't see it working out, but hey, that's kind of where we're at. We'll figure it out from there. And hey, that's it. We'll see you guys in the next video. Bye now.